Hi Aquarius, here is your relationship reading for the month of December. Please be aware this is for Aquarians that are already in a relationship. Secondly, it is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with all of you. If it doesn't, please check your moon and rising signs. Also, I just would like to say a massive apology for the lateness of your reading. It's been very difficult for me to try to get these last few relationship readings on YouTube. Things have been very busy and very hectic. So again, I do apologise for the lateness of your reading. Now, I've done 2 rows. This is the row for you and this is the row for your partner. Now, please also be aware that sometimes the energies of these cards can get crossed. So if I'm talking about you, in your particular situation, it may feel that I'm talking more in reference to your partner. So please apply the messages as you need to for your own individual situation. The first card we have here is Temperance, okay? Now, this is a major arcana, so major message. And looking at your reading, we have, out of the 8 cards, we have 4 major arcanas in this reading. So we have some big messages for you this month in December. Temperance, it's fallen in the position of how you may be feeling, okay? I feel for you that you at the moment are trying to gain some balance in regards to your feelings and emotions. The water here represents our feelings and our emotions, okay? Now, it may require you to reconcile in some way about your past behavior in regards to someone or something. It may be a need for you to reconcile your past behavior with who you are now. Overall, I feel that you need to try to gain some balance. You need to try to get things flowing. Maybe things are feeling more balanced for you at the moment. Maybe things are flowing better for you at the moment. But if they're not, then the need is there for that to happen, okay? You may feel that if you are dealing with your partner in regards to something this month, you may feel that you're almost interacting with a chemistry set. And it's going to require a great deal of attention to detail for you maybe to find balance. It can as well sometimes talk about the need to find a common ground with your partner. Maybe there is a lack of common ground between you both. And the lack of the common ground could mean that there may not be enough common ground to hold you together. And it could be making one of you less interested than the other. And the need may be there for you to get balance in regards to a more common footing, common ground between you both. How your partner may be feeling, we have the Four of Cups. Now the Cups is water energy, Scorpio, Pisces and Cancer. Now some of you may very well be involved with a water sign, but it doesn't have to mean that. The Four of Cups, it talks about somebody that may be disinterested, or somebody that may be bored, or somebody that is contemplating. This man already has 3 cups here in front of him. He now has another one being offered, but he's not interested. He's either dissatisfied or bored within this relationship, or for some reason he's not able to focus 100% on this relationship. Something else may be on his mind. Something else may have his attention. And it can sometimes talk that there may be a lack of feelings and emotions from your partner at the moment. And that no matter what you seem to do, you can't seem to get them out of this feeling. Like we see with the Temperance card, the need for balance, but the need for a common ground. And maybe there isn't enough common ground between you both to make him be fully engaged in regards to you and this relationship. The current state of the relationship, we have here the 9 of Pentacles. Now the Pentacles is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. Some of you may be involved with an earth sign. Again, it doesn't have to mean that. It is reversed. It can talk about domestic disputes or delays on the domestic front. It can talk about your living arrangements may be precarious at the moment. And your stability may be threatened. Now, it could be in regards to this relationship at the moment that there may not be enough stability to make you feel completely secure. It can often talk as well about there not being total commitment there from the other person. That you may very well feel that you have everything you need within this relationship. Maybe financially, maybe sexually, maybe on a conversationalist aspect, but there may very well be a lack of love there, or you may be feeling that that is the case, and that may be making you feel not completely stable and secure within this relationship. We already see there on your partner's side the 4 of Cups and somebody not being interested when it comes to their feelings and emotions. And it is possible that that may very well be the situation, and it's creating this lack of stability for you within this relationship. Now here we have the World card. It's your second major arcana on the table. And the World card if I turn it this way, it talks about the circle of life, a new cycle and a new chapter. The World card is the last card in the major arcana, and it talks of completing a cycle and a chapter, and now a new cycle and chapter beginning. When it's like this, it can talk about there being an obstacle with that, but it can also talk about stagnation. It can talk about boredom and disappointment. It can talk about bumps and bruises within a relationship that may very well be preventing this new cycle, a new chapter that you may have been expecting to take place within this relationship. If you look up here at this man, he does literally look very bored, disinterested, and maybe disappointed. And that's the energy that is there with this card. There should be a new chapter starting within this relationship, or maybe that is what you are hoping for, but it's not coming from your partner. You're not seeing any signs of this new chapter or things moving forward in the way that you had hoped. What is needed to improve things? We have your third major arcana on the table. We have the Fool card. Now, the Fool card is the first card of the major arcana. Although it's a 0 and the Magician is number 1, it still is the very first card in the major arcana. Now, the Fool card, it can talk about new beginnings, okay? It can talk, but it can, new beginnings that may have a risk. This man is walking along. He's not observing that he is near the end of the cliff. He's walking along quite happily in his own little world. This dog is down here and he's trying to get his attention, to warn him of this impending danger or risk of him going over the cliff, but he's not paying attention to it. Now, this card can talk very much about you may be feeling on top of the world in regards to this relationship. You yourself may be feeling so in love with your partner that you are not seeing the risk that may be involved within this relationship. The risk may be that your partner is as not on cloud 9, is as not in love with you as you may be with them. The risk may be that this whole new chapter, this new beginning that you are hoping for with this relationship may very well not take place. But either way, it talks about you maybe acting naively within this relationship. You have got your head almost in the clouds, but you're not seeing some unexpected risk or hurdle or danger that may very well be there. And it's possible that your friends or family are trying to warn you and trying to help you and advise you, but you are not focusing on what your friends and family are trying to tell you. And the need is there for you to take your head out of the clouds and to start to see reality, to start to see things more clearly, and to allow your close ones around you to guide you and help you. On your partner's side, we have here the Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, the Pentacles is an earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Now, the Aces in any suit talks about new beginnings, okay? It can talk about external changes going on. The need is there on your partner's side, I feel, for them to make some external changes in order for this relationship to be able to continue. Now, that's going to apply differently for all of you, okay? The external change could be them committing to living with you or moving closer to you. Whatever it is, for a new beginning to take place for you both, an external change may very well be needed. Now, the external change could be in regards to finances. The external change could be in terms of, accommodation and where they may very well be living now. It talks of a lot of changes. It can be a very positive card because the Ace, like I said, is about new beginnings. But to me, it's what is needed. The World card we see here. Your partner is feeling stagnated. Is feeling bored and disinterested. In order for that to improve, this new beginning needs to take place. External changes need to happen in order for a new beginning to arrive within this relationship. It may be that finances need to improve. There could be some financial difficulties that prevent you both from being together in the way you want. It's going to be different for all of you. But there's definitely some external changes needed in order for you two to have this new chapter. Now, the outcome card for you is the Eight of Swords. So we have your own energy here, okay? The Swords is for Aquarius as well as Libra and Gemini. Now, the Eight of Swords, if you look at this lady, she's blindfolded and she's bound. We can see the Eight Swords. Behind her is no swords. There's no blockage behind her. But she's not choosing to look that way. She's choosing to keep herself facing this way. She's choosing to keep herself blindfolded and bound up. It's her thought perception of something that's keeping her like this. Now, sometimes this can be a card of somebody staying in a relationship out of fear of the unknown, fear of what will happen if they step outside of this relationship. Now, it is possible that you may be choosing to keep yourself in this situation because you may be fearing that your partner wants to step out of this relationship, that your partner wants to end it. Or it could be you. This could also be representing a fear of change coming. This external change that may be needed may be creating some fear within you. But the fact of it is, if you take the blindfold off and loosen these bounds, you can walk free from this situation. It's your own thought perception that's keeping you trapped in this situation. And only you can get yourself out of it. Nobody else can do it. You need to look at what is holding you back. Either holding you back from walking away from this relationship, or holding you back from starting a new chapter. Or like I said, it could be that you are feeling that your partner is holding themselves back from starting this new chapter or taking this relationship to the next level. One of you is fearful of something. And I don't think it's so much you, because here you are with your head in the clouds, walking along naively. I think that you are fearing that you may not get the change that you want with your partner. Or maybe you are fearing that they are just with you for the sake of it and they don't love you. I think this is to do more with how you think your partner is feeling more than how you are feeling. Your partner's outcome card is the Strength card. It's the fourth major arcana on the table. It is reversed. The Strength card, when it's reversed, it can talk that maybe your partner is displaying some form of aggression or anger. But it could well be that your partner in some way is not feeling good enough, or has lost some self-esteem or self-confidence. Now, they may well have lost some confidence in regards to the workings of this relationship and whether this relationship has the potential to move forward. They may very well have lost confidence because of this external change that is needed may not come about in the time span that they want, and that could be having an impact on them as well. This card can talk as well about surrendering to opposition and the failure to deal with a situation or a person in a way that feels right. But the thing is, rather than retreat, they're going to need to draw on all their reserves of inner strength and confront the problem. And it's interesting that for both of you, we have very similar messages here. This may not actually be something within your own relationship. This may very well be something that's on the outside of your relationship that's having an impact, that's making you feel fearful, and it's making your partner want to retreat. Again, maybe out of fear. Very similar messages here, okay? Now I'm going to look at your romance oracle cards. Yours is let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others, which is exactly what I said with this Fool card. This dog is representative of those around you who are trying to help you and guide you. Now, there is a more in-depth message for these cards in the book. I'm just going to find the page. The romance angels are helping you via other people. To the degree that you'll allow this assistance to occur, this card indicates that you need to be more willing to ask for guidance, especially within the context of your love life. For instance, discuss your feelings, hopes and dreams. Then allow others to help you. Perhaps they'll offer support, give advice, or even know of a potential partner among their acquaintances. This card is a signal that you'd benefit from spending quality time with your friends. If you're currently in a relationship, you'll get renewed enthusiasm by having regular outings with good friends. If you're single, then spending time with these people will get you out of the house and bring in fresh energy. Your friends may also introduce you to a wonderful romantic partner. I just feel most definitely that you need now to allow your friends to help you and support you in regards to whatever this fear is here that you have. Your partner's romance oracle card is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Your soulmate relationship requires patience, as there are many factors involved. Your soulmate's free will choices are beyond your or the angel's control, as is the readiness of both of you for true love. This card comes to you as a reminder that this relationship is worth waiting for. Divine timing is a universal law that is always in operation. It is the flow of everything. If we try to impose our human will and force things to happen, we become out of sync with nature and experience blockages. When will I meet my soulmate? We put worry and energy out into the universe when we say that. The romance angels have heard and answered your prayers for a soulmate, and they are working behind the scenes to bring this to you. Your role is to listen to and follow your intuition, even if it seems unrelated to your desire. Your intuition is like a guide dog, leading you along the path of answered prayers, following your intuition and trust in the timing of the relationship. Well, the strange thing is, although that is the card for your partner, here we do have a dog here that is guiding this person. So this card could be more in reference to your partner. But also it talks about divine timing. And here we see about the external changes. And maybe the external elements of this are the divine timing, that the new beginning and change will happen, but in divine timing. So Aquarius, that does conclude your relationship reading for December. Like I said, it will not resonate with all of you. I hope though that some of you can make sense of this reading within your own situation. If you have liked this video, please give it the thumbs up. If you haven't, by all means give it the thumbs down. If you wish to leave some feedback, that's great, and I will make sure I reply to you. And lastly, I just want to say a massive big thank you to you for watching my video, and I really do hope that you've enjoyed it. Thank you so much again. Take care. Bye.